Hello, my name is Shadley and welcome back for another episode of Victoria 3 as Kingdom of Heaven. In previous episode we took a decent chunk of Ethiopia in here. We're not quite done yet with that corner of the world. We will be conquering some more. We're trying to pass the cultural exclusion law, but it's not progressing all that quickly yet. We do also have quite a bit of construction capacity that we are not utilizing yet. At least not fully. So that's the private sector's construction. It's not a lot of coal mines, food industries, and a few other things. But I think for us, we're getting some more government administration. We might actually go ahead and build one more of those. Probably get another one in Venetia just in case. We could build more universities. I don't think we need to. We could potentially increase the construction as well. Which, I don't think we need to do that quite right now. We definitely could use some more fine arts. Just to get the prestige from being one of the leading producers in there. We'll get another level in our capital. Maybe another level in Piedmont as well. That'll give us at least another 8. And hopefully get us a little bit closer to being one of the leading producers. I mean, we are fairly high up in there. If we have a look at the numbers. We're number 5. But to catch up with Russia, we need to get a whole lot more than that. Of course, once we get the realism and all that, we can produce a lot more. Standard of living is still around 10, so that hasn't really improved that much yet. But I suspect that over time, at least, will start going up a whole lot more. We could potentially use the water tube boiler over here, but I suppose that would be causing a lot of unemployment right now. Industrial boom in Campania. Sure, we'll take that. There's a preferred national supremacy. So, cultural exclusion, there's fairly high support for it with the movement at least. But the law itself is having a bit of drawbacks quite a bit. There's a 43% chance of stall. So, that's unfortunate. In the meanwhile, we're about to get the reinforced concrete, so that will actually already increase the construction speed a lot. Oh, and USA is being all started improving relations. Actually, let's have a look at the possible relations. Actually, before we choose that, so we could definitely improve our relations with Britain. That's one. But France could be another one. Keep both of those on our good side, so we don't need to worry about them interfering with our expansions in Africa and all that. Ooh, and just in a few more days, well, about a month, and we'll be able to potentially conquer Congo via land connection. Now, to be fair, they got a good relation with us, so we'll need to start reducing that. That will take a while. Obstructionism in the Roman Curia. Roberto Barbier's rhetoric has drawn negative attention to the representative of the Roman Curia, who he has condemned for obstructing the passage of cultural exclusion. We could pressure them for cooperation for now. That would be -2 for the approval, which isn't great. Or more radicalism. I think we'll take the 10% chance of passing the law. Maybe, just maybe, we can start getting this forward. Ooh, there's the reinforced concrete. Right, what is going to be the next thing spreading? I wonder, could we invite Marina Kingdom into our market? Oh no, we can't because they have a closed market, don't they? Yeah, isolation is positive. Okay. So, no, we can't invite them to the market. Never mind. Oh, open half process. Okay, so that's actually pretty good for the extra steel production, which we will need sooner or later. So what was it? Reinforced concrete, so that's a small construction throughput. So we've got 188 now total, which, to be fair, the government... Yeah, we're running a little bit low on the things to build right now. So let's start thinking about a bit more. Actually, is there... Okay, Amhara has a bit of shortage of... Oh, Oromia has a shortage of transportation. Wait, do we have... Oh, hold on a minute. I think I know what that is. Tire plantations. Stop producing the railway things so we can get at least the transportation in there. Didn't realize we had a second fleet already. But I suppose that... Oh, hold on a minute. I think I know why that is. There'll be another 2 frigates in there. Right, so in here, is there something else that we might need from the African colonies? I mean... Oh, wait, was there tea in here that we could produce more? Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not necessarily very profitable right now. We could produce more tea. I suppose another thing that we could have a look at is there something that we could export in large quantities? Like tea. Let's see, Dahomey, Burma, Russia, Jing, British market. You know what, we'll export a little bit to the British market. It won't be huge amounts. It'll help. Make those at least slightly more profitable and thus give us a bit more money. Right, so now that we're running a little bit low on construction works, I think... Let's see, so looking at... Okay, we've got quite a bit of workers available in here. Let's get the fertilizer plant another level. And then maybe the textile we could get another level as well later on. But I guess another thing that we could do is improve the wood cutting. Because we could definitely use a bit more wood. It's, well, actually, yeah, we need about 1,400 total. So there is quite a bit of room for improvement on that side of things. We'll probably actually max it out in Venetia already. There's plenty of workers available there. Oh, there we go. Law is finally progressing. It's not quite done yet, but it's at least a slightly better situation. Labor movement is spreading, so after that, I'm guessing in society, it's gonna have to be the realism. We'll get that one already queued up, and then we're gonna start focusing on the military, which I suppose is probably gonna be the Ganja cranes, monitors, could be military statistics, or repeaters. None of those are particularly bad things to have, admittedly. Looks like the loyalist numbers are dropping a little bit, but so are the radicals. I suppose the cultural exclusion law is causing a bit of issues. We're getting a few more arts academies in the meanwhile, so that will hopefully... Oh, there we go. We're number 5 in great powers. So I suppose solidifying our position, if we become a great power, which how much do we need to have prestige? We need... Oh! Only 645 to become a great power. Not that far off. So we can get the mission done there. Colonizing a state is still a bit of a problem. I mean, at least we closed off the Dutch in here, so now they can start expanding over there, I suppose. How much do we have population here? We don't have a lot of spare population. We got the dye plantation at least providing some work for the people. And the rubber plantation is, well, it's not seeing a lot of demand right now. Because it's not really used in anything quite yet. But sooner or later, we will need a decent bit of it, and it's good to have some plantations of your own for it. Backroom deals. Once on the fence with the issue, the civic nobility's view on cultural exclusion changed overnight. Francisco de la Rovera names Roberto Barbier as the architect of the hidden deal. So, send words to the press to hear the corruption out, stem and root. So that's minus 10%. We can get minus 5%. Or lose a bit of authority. Okay, oh, that's a setback. I think we'll take the... We'll take the minus 5%. That'll probably be better in the long run. And then also, we might need to get some more construction work going. So, tools is something that we could probably increase a bit further. Oh, there's the labor movement. Right, so do we have... we got some tooling workshops in here. We'll get that another 2 levels, I think, in our capital. There's still quite a bit of population available in Lazio. And the population has been growing fairly steadily. We got incorporated population almost at 28 million now. That's been almost another million just in a few years. Infamy has been dropping a little bit. And looks like Gojam did in fact win the war against Begemder. They still need to get Tigray. I think Sidama would be another one that we could perhaps go ahead and declare war on. It's only 5 infamy. We've been improving relations with some of our, well, like Britain and France already. So the likelihood of them joining against me are, well, it's not 0, but it's slightly reduced at least. Let's go ahead and declare that one. Of course, we won't activate our troops quite yet. We can wait a while. We're losing a bit of money right now. We're actually not losing money, but we're not far from losing money. I suppose the increased construction cost has been one of the reasons. And we're building the extra tooling workshops. Yeah, we started both of those levels already. Oh, what's this then? Norwegian cavalry revolt versus... Oh, right, Norway is a puppet of Sweden. Or a personal union, I suppose, technically speaking. So, I wonder if anyone's going to join in on this one. If they don't... Oh, Russia's fights to Sweden, right. Getting a little bit worried there. I'm just going to declare neutrality on that one. I'm not needed in there. And thus I won't get the notifications of if someone joins in. So France does not want to join in. Don't really want to get anyone involved in this, to be fair. So let's just go ahead and mobilize by now. And deploy to the front. Any progress on cultural exclusion? Artistic expressions. Although South Italian newsletter has released a statement by Roberto Barbier endorsing several poets known for their sympathies to the rural folks' interests. So we get 7%, well, it's probably like 7.5% success chance. Or we get 5% success chance. Rural folk would approve us a bit more. They already approve us quite a bit. So let's take the raw increase in the odds in our favor. And that army is already set to be attacking. Let's just going to double check that that army is set up. Okay, yeah, no, it's got the correct unit types there. Good. Got a decent bit of cavalry in here as well, but that's fine. That's fine. How's the situation in Somalia? So there's not a lot of people. There's a lot of people in Oromia. We could probably get another railway in here. Just in case. And then maybe provide some more work. Maybe we'll just get some... Well, actually, the construction efficiency is pretty low in here. We do have the construction sector already, though. So we don't need to worry about it too much, I guess. Efficient agriculture. Yes, we should follow their advice. So I have a feeling that this will be quite an easy victory again. We will have a truce against Gujarat for a while, I reckon. So we won't be declaring a war directly against them. I'm kind of hoping that they will use this time to conquer Tigray as well. So we don't need to first conquer Gujarat in its entirety and then go for Tigray after that as well. So this should be a very, very swift war. And I suppose we've got a little bit population free over here as well. 2 arms, we could actually build another rubber plantation, although the construction efficiency in Amhara is very low. But that's mostly because quite a bit of turmoil still in here. And it probably won't be going down that quickly, but I'm sure that it will be going down. It's just going to take a while. Claus is coming to town. Civil nobility in Roman Korea are jockeying for minor but favouring concessions regarding cultural exclusions. Reporters of Roberto Barbier are calling for a resolution without concession. Okay. Interest group overall +2. Interest group at pop attraction. I believe he is a part of... Oh, he's part of Petite Bourgeoisie. Okay. I mean, that wouldn't be too bad. We get 5% success chance. Or Roman Korea and... Oh, right. So either civic nobility or Roman Korea get +2, and then we'll get the 5%. I think we'll go for that one. Kind of hoping... Oh, yeah, there we go. Roman Korea got the +2. That's kind of what I was hoping for. If we can get the extra authority from here, again, that'd be very handy. In the meanwhile, a war in Ethiopia, or a further conquest in Ethiopia, are progressing quite nicely. Very small battles here and there, but that's quickly dealt with. Oh, well, there we go. The industrialists are contributing more to the investment pool again, which is growing. Oh, wow, yeah, that's growing rather quickly. The Great Garment Factory Fire. A deadly fire has killed many workers in Piedmont due to the lack of dangerous... due in part to dangerous working conditions and locked emergency exits. It's been revealed that Francesco della Rovere, a prominent member of the civic nobility, was the owner of the now scored factory. So lower strata Piedmont become more radical and civic nobility gets more strength, or we can reduce their approval. I mean, they've got pretty good relations with us already, so we can go for that one. Reduce their influence a bit further. And how is the battles going on? This one's going to be an easy victory again. Not surprised there. And there we go. So we'll have that one sorted soon enough. We can probably go ahead and queue that in there already. They won't take the peace deal yet. Oh, oil started to export sugar to us. I mean, that's good. And the innovation is almost 130 already. Of course, the tech spread is a lot lower than that. So that's kind of a problem. We do need to get rid of the extensionship laws as soon as we can, but we don't really have the opportunity to do that quite yet. And now, since we're not building as much... Is that already a... No, it's not quite yet a peace treaty, but it will soon be. So, in the meanwhile, we could have a look at some of the buildings, or especially some of the states that have a lot of workers available, like Lombardy actually has a lot. We could get another paper mill there. Maybe another furniture manufacturing and food industry. Low progressive voting. Oh, there we go. Cultural exclusion might be done soon. And in a matter of a week or two, we should be able to get a truce in Ethiopia again. Okay, one more week. We'll have a truce there. There we go. How's the literary rate of 53%? It's slowly getting better. I suppose this one actually didn't have as bad of a literary rate as some of the other areas. That's good. And I'm guessing I'm just going to go ahead and use the reset production methods again. Just in case. And then we're just going to double check that... Okay, yeah, there's no railways in here for the dye plantations. Or transportation used for the plantations. And we'll probably go ahead and put the public trams there. Gas street lights would overhead some services, which honestly might not be a terrible idea in here. Although we don't have coal production locally, so it would be very reliant on bringing the coal from the rest of the market. So it's a bit of a risky thing to do in case we start fighting someone that is a very strong with a navy. But beyond that is probably not the worst. Logging camp, I suppose we could get the steam donkey there. Although, do we need to... Well, we've got a decent bit of peasants in here still, so we don't actually have to. Suppose we could get another sugar plantation down here. How's the... Oh, there's not a huge amount of infrastructure in here. We could probably get... Oh, right, we are getting 2 more levels of railway in there. I think one is by the private sector, and we're building probably one. Unless it's both from private sector, actually. No, it's one from each. Actually, one that we inherited from there. And then one that was built there. So Oyo is selling some stuff to us. Would they be willing to join in the market by chance? Oh, we don't have enough influence. Right, never mind. Confusion and delay. Supporters of cultural exclusion among the petty bourgeoisie, headed by Roberto Barbier, have questioned the government publicly on the amount of time that is required in order for the law to pass. So, political movement support +5, radicalism +5, and get some more authority. Or documents can wait, people cannot. Loosen bureaucracy. No, we'll just take that one. They'll get more support, so that, technically speaking, should also mean that the cultural exclusion is more likely to pass. So, you know, and we'll get some more authority for the duration. Electric telegraph is going to be almost done, so that's going to be another military tech then that will be spreading us, or spreading to us. And all the options are monitors, counter grains, military statistics, and repeaters. Can't get the hand grenade machine guns until we get the repeaters. But at least that's going to reduce the war exhaustion from casualties, so it's not bad. Oh, Argentina has improved relations. Well, ain't that lovely. Now, which one? Oh, okay, it is repeaters. Well, that's actually good. We'll get to the hand grenade machine guns then. And now we're getting the open half process in production. Been out at least a little bit. The litter rate is 53.6, so it's still relatively low, especially with all the areas that we conquer in here. It won't go up all that quickly, but it will be going up at least. And we've got incorporated population of 28 million now, so that's very nice. And I think some of the population, I mean, if we have a look at, for example, the Niger Delta in population, so the Italians make, well, it's less than 35%. They make about a third of the population there already. We do have quite a bit of extra income right now. Is that because of, the invisible transfers are pretty high. We could probably go ahead and get ourselves yet another construction sector somewhere. In fact, what I might do, and that's a bit low population, we could get another one in the Delta, just to make it slightly faster to build there. Getting another steel mill in Umbria, and what's this? Media endorsement. Was Rome, a popular newspaper read by a petty bourgeoisie class across the Kingdom of Heaven, has published an article by Roberto Barbier advocating for the enaction of cultural exclusion. Sure, we'll take the minus 15% time and a plus 50% success chance. So now we've got 82% chance of passing this law. We will pass it sooner or later. Right, we don't have enough construction work right now. So let's see, what do we need more? Glass seems something that we are a bit short on. We get another level in Lazio, and I suppose, where do we have the lead? Piedmont? Piedmont has at least some lead, yes. So we are actually building a glass works there. I'm going to build a second one there. That might be very profitable. And then I suppose one of the things that we have a huge amount. Well, we got a bit of coffee, we got some tea, we got plenty of fruits. So anyone willing to buy the fruits or needing to buy, I suppose we could sell some to the French. That'll give us a bit more money. And are we able to... I don't think we are able to do that right now, but yeah, no, we need to have a 280 bureaucracy. Now, to be fair, if the petty bourgeoisie would be a bit more... Well, actually, no, we already get the bonus from there. I'm guessing we've got the... Yes, we've got the government administration to level 4 in here. We'll get a fifth one there. That'll give us a bit more, so we can maybe pass the faster colonization... or increase the colonization institution a bit further, so we can colonize the rest of the state as soon as possible. While the Dutch are unable to do much about it. And then I suppose we could also do the war against Congo already. But actually, no, we can't. We're still damaging the relations, so we need to get that below 20 before we'll be able to do that. In the meanwhile, at least we've gotten the French back to neutral with us. So that's good. And I guess we do need some more coal. Backroom deals. We can stay focused on the law for now. We'll go ahead and... Oh, right, there's a military ship. Yeah, this one's building the man of wars, which aren't really in a huge demand. Since we still haven't got the monitors, so we will need some man of wars regardless. For all the frigates that we have. I think we could probably get another level for the motor industries. I have a feeling that we will need those sooner or later. So we'll maybe get another 2 arts academies in here. So are we... We might be in... No, we're number 2 producer in rubber. So that's why we're getting an extra 10 prestige from there. We're not still in the top 5 with the fine art. To be fair, we still don't have the realism. We're number 5 producers. Oh, we're almost caught up with Russia even without the boost from there. Okay, so once we get that one done, we'll probably be producing quite a bit. We'll probably get a good prestige from there, and we might become one of the great powers. Now, we need to have 670 now to become a great power. So not quite there yet, but we're definitely increasing our economy. Number 6 worldwide, the literacy rate is... it's actually only number 67 worldwide, but there's a lot of smaller nations that have a higher average. Speaking of which, I suppose, well, there's the university there. University there. University there. Just making sure that all of these states have at least one university in southern Italy, so that they can get some extra qualifications in there, and thus people can get the better jobs and or increase their wealth, and then that way they'll be able to, or more likely get the, or become literate. Let's put it that way. Right. So we could build another rubber plant. Oh, there's the cultural exclusion. So we do lose a bit of authority. But what we could do is we could either... Well, hold on. Campania was the latest one, but I suppose this one got the resource production. We can probably cancel that one. It's not that much needed. That was going to save us a little bit authority. And there we go. If we have a look at now the cultures. So, South Germans are accepted. French are accepted. Franco-Provençal are accepted. Occitans are accepted. But that's about it right now. But I guess that does mean that there's going to be slightly more, or slightly less discrimination, and thus that'll be kind of better, I guess. But it does cost us a little bit of authority, but it's not too bad yet. I don't suppose there's any way for me to... No, not really any support for that yet. Because we could potentially switch the government a little bit. Let's have a look. We could kick... No, we don't really want to kick the petty bourgeoisie out of there. Or the industrialists, quite frankly. So no, we won't do changes in the government for now. Trade policy, we could maybe go for the protectionism. There's no one really opposing it. But there's some people that definitely like it, so sure. It'll reduce some of the tariffs and increase some others. So I think it's if we import stuff, the tariffs are going to be slightly less. And then if we export stuff, the tariffs are going to be slightly higher, but it's not too bad. And if both rule folk and industrialists like that, then it's fine by me. We do have a total construction speed of almost 200 already. We'll probably increase that quite a bit later. Actually, we could already increase that a little bit further. Because the amount of money that we're making is pretty high. I think what I might do is I'm actually going to take Romia and give it... Oh, there's a bit of taxation capacity issues there, but we don't tax them all that much yet anyway. Okay, another construction sector in here. That's the millet farm, so they've got the threshing machines. I think we might need to get... first of all, let's double check that we've got enough infrastructure in here. We do. We've got plenty of infrastructure in Somalia, actually. That's good. We've got 6 levels of port there, to be fair. Coal is another thing that we'll definitely need to increase production of. We can probably... Well, we've got 2 levels in there already underway. Is there any other coal mines potential? I believe Lombardy did that have... No, that does have lead, though. Give that another level. And we're getting the class works there already. Oh, Venetia is another place with coal mines. Yeah, we'll get another 2 levels there. There's quite a bit of industries in here that will then be using some coal later on. Oh, Mexico's improving relations, very handy. And innovation is now 131. There's the open hearth process. So let's go ahead and switch all the steel mills to switch that to open hearth process. And we could probably... Yeah, we'll switch all of them. We'll also probably put in the water tube boilers on all of them. It's not a huge amount of that didn't already have it, to be fair. Switch some of the weapons productions as well. I think the public trams would be quite handy. That will reduce the labor use quite a bit, actually. And overall might not be profitable, but it's fine. Like, not profitable everywhere, but in most areas I suspect that it'll be pretty decent. The wheat farms, do we want to go for... No, we don't really want to get more orchards. We could maybe even reduce the fruit production a little bit. But that would reduce the sugar production as well, so maybe we'll hold on to that one. We could do... You know, we'll go with the figure orchards in millet farms at least. That's not a huge deficit or huge drop in productivity there at least. Steam donkeys, we could maybe get that in all the iron mines. And then I think we'll need to get some more motor industries. There we go. So that will keep the production busy for a while. Right. Is there any other things that we could maybe cancel? We've got the customs union with Greece. We've got the defensive back. We can't get the alliance with them because we don't have enough influence available. Overall, our influence numbers are a little bit low. The infamy is at least slowly dropping. We won't really be able to do... Oh, vacuum canning is pretty... Okay, that's actually quite handy. But that will require some oil, and we don't have that yet. So we won't really be using it all that much. Actually, what I could even do is just not go for that one. And this is focus on the society and military text for a little while. To get further on those. until the tech has spread at least a little bit further. Ooh, discord with the Roman courier. With their support, this bill shall pass. There's a 15% chance. Yeah, we'll take that one. It'll reduce the papal or the courier's influence a little bit, but that's fine. Oh, we're getting another Art Academy. We just got that, actually, I think. Are we in the... No, we're still not in the top 3, at least. Although, the romanticism... Or realism, sorry, not romanticism. The realism is already underway. And it's 3 to 5 months now, so that's actually not bad. Oh, right, we got the Intelligentsia quite happy, so we get the plus 10% society research speed. I suppose we do get plus 20% of production research speed as well, so there's that. And then, I suppose... is it... Oh, right, armed forces are marginalized. Okay, never mind. Ironclad's input shortage. Oh, we've got some places that do already produce the... Actually, have a look at through here. So, if we go for military shipyards, we've got probably a bit of mixed bag. So we got... Oh, we got all of Tuscany producing that. Okay, let's put in the steel hulls on Campania as well. So I think that will be enough to pay or produce all of that. Right, looks like Philippines are having a bit of a rot there. Not really any of my business, to be fair. Right, so how much would it cost us? Oh, we got good relations with also, so we can't really do a war against them. They're not improving relations with us right now. How long do we have truce with Gojam, or are we already... We're not over the truce yet. It's going to end in... Okay, in about a year. So then we're going to do another war against Gojam. And that'll actually be probably the last war against them, unless... Well... Ooh. Sway attempt. Okay, I'll join. I won't necessarily send in troops. Unless there's someone really big that joins on the enemy side, but I don't think they will. But, you know, I suppose we've got a defensive pact or something with them, don't we? Or are we even allied? No, we've got a defensive pact with them. And if they're defending, then I guess it makes sense. Getting a sugar plantation. I didn't realize we can build sugar plantations down here. Oh yeah, but we can. Well, that's going to be huge for the food industries then. Get another level there, and then we could build the food industry up a little bit further. We will need a bit more glass, to be fair. And how is the glass situation right now total? Oh, there's also a rubber... Oh, the tooling work... Who's using the tooling workshop stuff? Oh, Greece is using that. Okay, well, I guess that means that we can also start building a whole lot more rubber plantations. Build a couple levels there. Build probably another level in Congo, although... Actually, no, it's currently just trying to hire people. I don't think Niger Delta is probably going to have oil, isn't it? Because I reckon that if it had rubber plantation, it probably would already have got on it. Well, it's 7 to 10 weeks for the realism at least. Ooh, there we go, low progress amendment. So slow progress in there as well. Oh, hold on. So that one doesn't have the capacity for rubber plantation, neither does this one. We do have a little bit of transportation. Actually, how much do we have? No, that's not that much. I was thinking that we could maybe get another railway in there. And then start reducing the worker numbers in a lot of the places to make it viable. So I'm technically speaking going to be in this war, but again, I'm pretty sure that I don't think I need to actually participate. Unless I send in like a very tiny army somewhere. But even then, if we have a look at the situation in the Philippines, it's not really... Well, I suppose there's not that many troops in the front line, yeah. Oh no, there's some Philippine troops. There's another front that is empty. But yeah, no, it's a very tiny amount of troops that I would have to actually send in there. So that's fine. But I do... Oh, hold on a minute. Do we have... Oh, no, I don't think we have quite enough bureaucracy. Nope. We need 284. We're not building any more, are we? No, not right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and queue up another cucumber administrations. Or we could get one... I guess we could get another one in Niger Delta, although there's plenty of capacity in there. Amelia could get one. Piedmont could get another government administration just to get the taxation capacity higher. And also get the bureaucracy going a bit higher. But I do also see that we are actually out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.